All right, everyone, here we go with the usual Friday reading. A little late today, I apologize. Had a lot going on today. Whew. Let's paint a picture of the soulmate cycle. This is for all signs. We do typical Friday reading around here. One card for each sign. No clarifying. Tomorrow, the weekly reading, where I pull on the upcoming week, which is going to be massive with all the energies in play, as I'm sure you've seen from my most recent readings. We will clarify. And do one card for each sign and clarify and all that. Right now, one card for each sign. Here we go. Typical Friday reading. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This is current energies, so it is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right? Let's paint ourselves a little Bob Ross picture here. Watch everything that's in your chart. Watch everything, period. Write down anything that makes sense to you. I'll have the universe added up at the end. All right? Anything that resonates with you, no matter what the sign, this isn't astrology, it's tarot. Write it down. I will have the universe added up at the end with 3 cards. You can add your own up and give yourself a little personal reading if you want. Or if you just want to stick to what's in your chart, then stick to what's in your chart. I don't really care. But this isn't astrology. I am pulling on energy here. The astrology pulls on that energy. I did do a pre-shuffle here, so we have to take it into account. The energy right now, in the pre-shuffle, the message from the universe is judgment. Everybody's turning around, everybody's coming back. We've seen it in the readings. Energetically, 3D, 5D, 8D, 9D, 20D, double D. It's amazing what's happening right now. It's a very powerful card here at the bottom of the deck. And underneath it, crossing the Judgment card, is the World in a pre-shuffle of the cards I'm about to pull. Okay? Things are changing big time. All right? And if you've watched my recent readings, the full moon reading I did today, the node shift reading, and the Mercury retrograde reading, and your January overview reading, and my Q1 reading, then you know what's going on. If you haven't watched any of those, get on it. They're going to be helpful to you. I'm giving the deck a shuffle here. That was my pre-shuffle. I'm giving the deck a shuffle here. Give me one card for each sign. Universe, paint me a picture of the current soulmate cycle and the current energies right now. Tell me where we're at for a Friday reading. And it knows what I mean by Friday reading. I've trained it. Bird's here. You probably heard him laugh in the background. That means we're in the energy. We're doing all right. I just pulled a Steve Harmony, so that'll be up a little later. Got a singles read going up for those of you looking for somebody. So it's a reading all about getting banged. So there you go. Knock yourselves out. Let's see what we got here. Let's see where we go. All right. Okay. We're ready to paint a picture. Everything, and this bottom card makes sense. Everything that falls on the table for all the signs, everything, is basically clarifying my overall energy at the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Wands. It's a card we've been seeing a lot lately. There's a lot of pressure. Things are about, with the Judgment, with the World crossing it that we just had the pre-shuffle, there's the dam's about to break. Okay, one way or another, folks. This is some of the most, I've been here for just under a year now, and this is the most powerful energy pile of swirling energy that I've been in. It's amazing. These people are waking up. Spying's going to pick up. Heed my words on that. Spying's going to pick up big time. It could just be energetic spying for some of you, but you're going to feel that energy. Okay? There's a lot of pressure here. This is a 500-pound card. All right? I know I'm pretty strong. I could just curl 500 pounds. How about that? Whew. All right, right here is the Aries. You ready, Aries? Are we ready? Let's just do this. Friday reading. Oh my God. After the shuffle, the first card out. And I know a lot of you don't understand this because you're conditioned to believe that these tarot readings on YouTube have something to do with your horoscope or some shit like that. It's not. It's the soulmate cycle. Think of it as a pie, and it's cut into 12 slices. The first slice is very important. The hot spot slices, Cancer and Leo, are very important. All right, to everyone. I don't mean yours if it's not that isn't important, but I mean to everyone. And the last slice, number 12, is very important. This is the first slice, and the Judgment came back again. Aries, your connection flip-flops a lot. I did I'm not clarifying this, but I encourage you to pay attention to a recent energies update I did for you. All right, they're in, they're out. They're in, they're out. But somebody's turning around here. There's some kind of communication coming. Okay, this is a card of communication. Birds are in the air. Somebody's just really worried about it. Taurus, King of Cups. You're about to find out very soon how somebody feels about you. Okay? It could be an apology, a big apology. It could be some roses involved. I don't know. But somebody who has been cold is about to get a little warmer. Okay? Okay. Gemini, 7 swords. Yeah. Somebody's bullshitting themselves. Somebody's bullshitting you. I wish I could clarify that. That's all I got. Somebody's bullshitting themselves, probably about you. And if they're coming at you, which they could be, because we have Judgment here in the number 1 position, which, you know, again, and with 10 of Wands, Jesus, don't believe what they say per se. I don't know why. You got an energy update coming up, I imagine. That's very confusing energy to me. It's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's all that's coming off of it. Okay. Okay. It's probably them just, you know, dumbing it down on how they feel. I have no idea. Also, for some of you, it's somebody trying to sneak away, but they can't. Okay? I'm getting that they can't. I'm getting a wall here. All right. You got an energy update coming up. I want to know about that. Cancer, the hot spot. Justice for Cancer. That's been coming up a lot lately. Cancer, you got justice coming. It came up in a couple of Cure for Cancers. It's all over the place. This card keeps popping up for you. Somebody's waking the fuck up. Somebody is, not unlike the other hotspot, Leo, somebody is chasing rainbows. You got a conversation coming with somebody that you never thought you'd have a conversation with. I don't know, I'm not clarifying, but I can say I don't know if it's going to go the way you think it's going to go. I don't know. Pay attention to my moon, my full moon Cancer reading. You all should, but Cancer in particular, duh. They're ruled by the moon, and it's a full moon reading, so, you know. But you got a Cure for Cancer coming up at some point soon. Anyway, we'll look at that. You know, this is nice. This is good. This is good for everybody. This is the hot spot of the connection. Leo. Oh, God. Leo. Leo is spying. Somebody's spying here. This is spying energy, and I don't always say that when I pull the Page of Swords. I'm not one of those readers that just calls it the spying card. Sometimes it's disappointment. Someone shows up a little differently than what you think, all that kind of thing. It can be communication. It can be no, it's spying. It's that spying energy. Leo. Leo is spying. Either Leo is, or I can't tell you apart. So it could be someone is spying. If it's your person, fine. If it's you, Leo, I got you. Caught you. Somebody's spying here. I'm not clarifying, but I do know that they're getting worried by what they see. I don't know what that means. It could be that they're worried that, oh shit, I let that get away. Or it could be that they're worried that it might turn into a fight. Or it could be, I don't know. I don't know. But it's the Leo soap opera that everyone's watching. And it's just about to get good. We got a good episode coming up. Whew. Stay tuned for the next episode. Virgo. My Virgo people. Virgo, 5 of Cups. Somebody is sitting in a pile of shit. Somebody is just... It's 2 energies, Virgo. 1, stop, get the fuck out of your head. Okay? Hey, don't get in this woe is me shit. Go get yourself checked out. See if you suffer from depression or something. Stop it. Okay? Nonsense. But on the other side of the energy, somebody regrets what they did to you, whatever that means. Okay? And I believe it's a lot of the energies going around right now. Stay the fuck out of your head, though, Virgo. On the other side of the energy, it's a woe is me feeling I get off of that. Woe is you nothing. Virgo, come on now. You're brave enough to yell at me, Virgos. That's brave to yell at me. I am protected by the universe. Bad things happen to people who do bad things to me, and not by my hand. Oh, no, 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 no. All my life it's been happening. I'll tell you what, in Virgos, when I pissed them off in a reading one time, boy, they came at me, virgin knives a-blaring. I'll tell you. But stop it. You don't need to be a no woe is me. You're a brave virgin. Right here, the Libra, 7 of Wands. The energy is actually tied a little bit to Gemini. I was drawn right to that. Somebody is holding back, but they're full of shit. They can't hold back much longer. Somebody, I keep seeing this in your reading. Somebody wants to talk to you. Big time. But they need to stand up and fight for it. I believe that... I wish I could clarify here, but I'm not. We'll find out tomorrow when I pull the weekly reading. The weekly reading is going to be some serious shit. This is the energies of right now. This is where we're at. Scorpio. 7 of Cups. I get this as your energy. You're a little bit confused. I don't know. I think you're doing a little too much thinking about what your person might be doing and not enough thinking about what you're doing. That's all I get. I don't get their energy attached to it. I'm just being honest with you. And that's how I read that card. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Focus on yourself. Accept that. You know, the world is your oyster. Scorpio. Scorpions. Rock it like a hurricane. Okay? Right here is the Sagittarians. The devil. Sagittarius. Did you hear the bird laugh? Jesus Christ. You're somebody's guilty pleasure? Guilty obsession? Okay. It's kind of like that, but not really. It's like, it's a red flag within them to behave the way they're behaving. If they just calm down a little bit, I think you two will come together nicely. But also for some of you, not all, some of you, there is a third energy that's interfering in your connection, and it's doing it nefariously. In other words, it's, you know, it's intentionally trying to put some walls up or something like that. That's just for a few of you. The rest of you, somebody's kind of obsessed with you a little bit. We've been seeing that in your readings or something to that effect anyway. You've had some very nice readings, but I think it's a red flag within this person to behave in a devilish manner like this, in an obsessive way. They might be obsessive compulsive. I don't know. A lot of these things go undiagnosed. You know, people don't tell their doctors anything. They lie to their doctor all the goddamn time. That's why I told Virgo, go find out if you've got depression, because some of you are in this woe is me thing. You know, you may not even know. You may not even know why you behave the way you do. Right here, or act like that or feel like that. You know, I don't know. I might be saving somebody's life right there for all I know. Right here, or don't. I don't care. The Emperor. Capricorn. Did you hear what I just said? Right. That's what's here. It's silence. All I'm drawn to is the moon in front of the sun. I have nothing. There's nothing off the card. It is someone who is stubbornly standing in one place, and it's literally, I'm looking at a tree. I got the moon. It's Silent Bob in a card right here. Or Jane. Silent Bob, Silent Jane, silent. There's literally static energy around the card. I'm guessing it's a wait for it moment. I'd like to see what happens. I'd like to see what I pull for you tomorrow in the weekly reading, where I pinpoint the energy a bit more on the current. But right now, right this second, whatever right this second is for you, that's what I have to say about the card. Just that. Aquarius. 6 of Wands. Aquarius. Aquarius. Your life's about to change in the coming year. In a big way. Victory after a long battle energy and transformation. Yes, that's the card. The energy is hugely transformative. It's all up to you, though. Stay out of your fucking head. Be cool, okay? Be cool. That's it. That's my fucking advice. I know, deep, wise, philosophical sage. What's Steve got to say? Be cool. Hey, right? Fonzie? It is. Let the energy flow, and you will be amazed at what happens in the coming months. Okay? Pisces. You ready? He a Pisces, you know, the bird. So He perked right up when I said it. Pisces, you ready? Look at that. Look at that. I said the corners in particular are important when you're doing a painting like this, okay? All of your people are a bit, you know, there's some red flags, okay? So Sagittarius, we understand that. The hot spot over here, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection, just as energy's trying to balance for everybody. Over here in this corner, the number one spot, Judgment, yeah, they all want to come back in. The energy, energetically, not 3D, forget about the fucking 3D. Energetically, their energy is coming towards you for different reasons, as we've laid out, or in very quietly in Capricorn's case. It's coming towards you, but, you know, easy. Here in the corner here, in this corner, Pisces, somebody is starting a whole new life and headed your way. And we've been following this energy for a while now, and I've told you to be cool. Same thing I just told Aquarius, be cool. Somebody is getting their shit together and coming towards. Now your energy is tied to Leo for some reason. Now again, you don't have to know a Leo. You never even have had to have met one. It doesn't matter. That's not what, this is not your horoscope. Stop it. Okay? Your energy, the Pisces angle on the soulmate cycle is somehow fused with the Leo angle. We got a similar storyline with slightly different angle. Leo over here, this energy is coming in. Somebody is watching you, waiting for the right moment. Okay? Now this energy is really strange. When I say you're tied to Leo, yeah, it comes from Leo to you, so it ties to you. Yours doesn't really tie to Leo. It doesn't go in the other direction. It's very one way. Okay? That's why it's very strange. I'm just trying to explain it. Normally it requires reciprocation, and it doesn't. You're just sort of feeding off of whatever's happening here a little bit, and the story bleeds in. It's very strange, and I love things that are mysteries like that. It drives me crazy. So anyway, your person has their eye on you. Their energy's coming towards you, and the baby bird's about to leave the nest. Let me pull 3 cards here. Let's have the universe add all this up. This is our painting of the soulmate cycle energies right now. And I have to say I'm very pleased. I know some of you aren't because of what I had to say, you know, especially Capricorn here. I'm sorry. You know I love you guys. But hold on. But this is a setup for tomorrow's weekly reading, and there's some key cards in some powerful positions here. The corners of this reading are Judgment, Justice, the Devil, and the Fool. What do those 4 cards all have in common? Let's have a little quiz. I hope you all said they're all major arcana. Yeah. The connection cycle is surrounded at all 4 corners by major. It's basically a prison yard. You know, it's got a fence around it. The shit is going on. That is an amazing thing. And it's worth noting. Okay? It is worth noting. Yep. Let's see here. Give me 3 cards, universe. Add this up. 3 cards and a crossing card. We'll pull from the bottom. Yep. Okay. Adding it all up. The 9 of Swords, the Star, and the 4 of Cups. Crossing the Star is the 5 of Wands. Yep. This is almost exactly the energy that I got in today's full moon reading that I did for all signs. Okay? This is really it. It's really funny. The only thing getting in the way here is someone on the other side either feeling sad or disappointed or getting in their head too much. This is all destiny. It's supposed to be happening, and really the only thing stopping it is 5 wands of nonsense. They might be everybody's person, and I've been saying this for a long time. I'll just sum it up and paraphrase. Everybody's person, all of it, is afraid of what your reaction is going to be. I swear to God, it's here, and I know you've heard other readers say it, but it is here. They are afraid to death of what your fucking reaction is going to be. A lot of it is revealed here in the 4 of Cups, strangely enough. Because not only is she, well, she's pooing in the yard, let's face it, but not only is she doing that, most of you were, actually all of you, there's no other way around it, you were rejected for something else. It doesn't have to be a marriage, just something else. For some of you, it was just like an object. It was like a car or something. I mean, you know, literally you were rejected for something that somebody just wanted to stick with. Somebody thought they wanted to stick with whatever they had, and they were not interested in this. It's too powerful. I don't want no rainbows. I'm happy with shit. And now they've got to come back. They got to come crawling back. But the problem is, a lot of time has passed here for some of you. This energy is getting older and older and older. We're moving through the cycle, and new groups are coming into the cycle. Okay? A whole new wave of people is about to enter here. Okay? So tarot readers who have channels that are watching me, get ready for your subscribers to go up around the time the sun enters Pisces, give or take, you know, around that time. That's when the next wave comes in. And we're going to have an overlap here. You know, kind of a thing along those lines. My point is, for you guys in this wave, you all have been here a while, a good chunk of you. A lot of time has passed, and they have every right to feel that you might reject them too, because a lot of you have moved on, you've improved. Some of you even saying, I don't even care anymore if they don't come in, I'm out. I just watch Steve because he's funny, or some shit like that I see on Twitter all the time, and I appreciate that. That's fantastic. But that's also my point. That's creating a lot of the worry. That energy is out there. It's creating a lot of the worry on the other side. So my advice to you is, even if you're out, even if you're just watching because Steve is sometimes funny, even if you're just watching for that reason, keep a level of neutrality. Create a void. You know, it's what I told the people earlier, or, well, they haven't seen it yet, but earlier today in the Steve Harmony reading, the singles read, keep the door open. Whoever comes through first that doesn't suck ass wins. You know, go about your business. It's the best you can do, but they're going to still pick up on that energy. You know, that energy that, oh, it might be over. Because the message I get off of this girl is, oh, it might be over. It might be too late. This is over, though. It's like a, yeah, but this is over message. It's been years. It's been months. It's been, you know, whatever. It's that kind of message. And that creates all this. Look, in the middle of all this shit, you've got shit, shit, shit. In the middle of it, the center card of this little pole is the star. It's destiny. It was all supposed to play out this way. These connections were supposed to come together on some level. But it's got there's an extraordinary energy here of keeping them apart. An extraordinarily long separation cycle in this connection cycle this time around. And it's created a problem. It's created something very interesting for me, someone studying it, because I've never seen the problems escalate like this. But it's created a problem for someone who's afraid to be vulnerable, because now they really have to come right, as a way to put it. One of the best examples of this here on the table is Capricorn. I threw this card on the table. I got nothing. I literally sat there, and you probably heard the dead air on the video. There was nothing there. It's flat line. And it's not that their person isn't around them. It's literally nothing there. There's no energy coming. There's no energy coming in. It's literally that kind of, what do I do now? It's because the full moon, as I said in today's full moon reading, is opening the heart. And the heart is the translator for the brain from the messages from the soul. And so they're starting to figure it out. It's starting to have those epiphanies, those Ace of Swords that I was talking about, you're going to see a lot of in the node shift reading. But still, it's a deer in the headlights kind of a thing, which is, I think, what I titled the moon reading here on YouTube. A little deer in the headlights with a Mack truck of love staring at them kind of a thing. This kind of backs that up. But I do want to let everybody know that your person is thinking about you. And if you're thinking it's not real, then it is real. It's all very real. And if you're thinking that you're not part of the connection cycle, I see this on Twitter a lot. I don't even think I'm part of the connection cycle anymore. All that kind of stuff. Who gives a fuck? Whether you are or aren't. Okay? It doesn't matter. I'm not even going to debate it. Whether you are or aren't part of the connection cycle. If you gain something, you could still go on the journey. Right? If there's 2 seats on a roller coaster, yeah, 2 people are supposed to be in that one spot. But you can still go on as one person and sit in that spot and ride as a single. You could still do that. And you get the same experience you'd have gotten if there were two people in the seats. All right? You just don't have anybody to joke around with. Create an imaginary friend. I don't fucking care. You know? But you see my point, right? As long as you learned something, you went on the journey. So guess what? You were part of the soulmate cycle. Even if you were wrong about your person. Even if you were completely wrong. Well, I won't. You went on the connect. You were a part of the connection cycle. You rode the roller coaster. You were just in one seat and the other one next to you was empty. But you still benefited the same way you would have even if there was a person sitting in that seat. Because you learned your self-worth, you found your Empress energy, and you improved your life. You learned a trick or two, as I like to say. Okay? So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. The whole point of these cycles anyway, crossing paths with soulmates, is to get puzzle pieces that we're missing. You know, that's it. It's not to be together. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes you end up together. I know a high percentage of the soulmate cycles, they do. But ultimately, it's to grow your energy, to move you to another level, to prepare you for some sort of destiny that's coming your way. Try to look at it that way and you'll be a lot less bummed out about it. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help. That's your energy. I keep saying that. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Stay tuned for tomorrow's weekly reading, which is the week of, what is it? Where am I at here? The 18th through the 22nd. It's going to be some serious shit. I mean, it's going to be a weekly reading to tune into. We're talking about during the week, as the week begins. The nodes have shifted. Mercury's retrograde in its lead up to join Venus and Capricorn. All of the 12-12 energy has already dissipated in and is still in play, and the full moon energy is there, the full moon in Cancer. Wow. And Uranus is going direct as well. That's there as well, which I might pull on, I might not. I haven't really picked up on the energy yet, so I'm not sure how it's going to affect anything, but I'm sure it's going to affect things. Uranus is a very unpredictable planet, and it's fairly predictable when it's retrograde, but when it goes direct, all bets are off. Anything can happen. In the spur of the moment, poof, somebody shows up. Anyway, should be an interesting weekly read. Good luck, everyone. What? You have to have the last word, don't you?